All right, we're going to get started. Thank you for joining us for this afternoon's Town Board work session of Monday, January 22nd, 2024. I'd like to begin with the Pledge of Allegiance. If you would please rise. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Okay. All right. We do have an executive session to discuss a couple of litigation matters. We'll do that after we get through our board agenda for today. I'm going to start off with a couple of items. So we do have a couple of people to commemorate in our in memory section this afternoon or this evening. One of those is Captain John R. Casmer, U.S. Army, a longtime devoted, dedicated member of the 9/11 how do you pronounce that? Commemoration Ceremony Committee. Thank you. Sorry. And John Sedgwick, a member of our Employee Suggestion Review Committee, both passed. We have a few things on the agenda, public hearings wise. We have the U.S. Department of Urban Development fiscal year 2024 Community Development Action Plan. Dan, who's presenting that? James would be, okay, great. We have Resolution 58, which is 2280 Worley Drive, a bicentennial comp plan amendment. And that's the residential that somebody wants to propose. Okay. And then Resolution 775 is a special use permit for the Tier 3 solar system at 800 and 850 New Road. I would expect to hear what changes they may have made, especially surrounding drainage, and we'll find out what that looks like tonight.
They have made all those changes that were requested.
So we might be able to close that and set a determination. We have a determination on the agenda.
We have a resolution.
Got it. Sorry, I didn't think about
We
that.
really need to, if we're going to go ahead with the project in terms of timing with the state, it's important to vote tonight.
Okay. We have an adoption of a local law to amend the zoning map 474-4780 Sheridan. This is the Gleason's property. Are there any questions about this?
I have some updates to give you. I haven't had a chance to talk to you. We've received updated information, a memo from the Gleason Family Trust person. I think that's who it is. We've received information from the developer in terms of the contamination. There was an opportunity, I had a chance to talk to the environmentalist who did the testing and gave us an update on the plan. And I think there was another piece of mail from them. And the decision, we're recommending that it gets adjourned to February 5th, so we have an opportunity to look over all the updated information. The developer will be here, so if we want to ask some questions tonight, but it made sense to adjourn it to February 5th.
Okay.
Dan, did I get that all?
They made that request in a letter today.
Yeah.
I haven't seen it. I can forward it.
Yeah, they were going to make that request because they felt with all the updated information, the town board needed an opportunity to review it. And one of the surprises was,
I saw one for Ellicott Development.
okay, we did get it.
Okay. So you and Sean both have appointments to the Veterans Committee, personal appointments there. And then
Reappointments.
okay, so let's move on to resolutions and potential consent agenda. I have a CIP amendment. So we've got a couple of so we've hired a golf architect. We're working on Audubon, where we have about $1 million in funding there. Looks like we can cut back some of the golf funding for the year because we're not going to spend the full mill. So I'm recommending a $500,000 decrease in that CIP line. Any questions regarding that?
Well, I thought we were transferring it to,
We are. So, okay.
in
So,
one resolution, I thought it was, the amendment has it transferred to engineering
Yeah.
so that we could line sewers before they collapse.
well, that's where I was going to go next. So basically, there is a need to increase our sewer lining, and so that seemed like a project that we've done sewer lining continuously for the past 6 years or 5 years, Jeff, 5 years. So that this would allow us to kind of continue with that process. And then as the architect develops the golf plan, we'll be able to come back and deal with funding through the next couple of years.
And we need to do major work on the main sewer line.
All right. Any questions regarding that? Any reason to withhold it from consent? Resolution 62 is liaisons to boards and committees and departments for 2024. Any questions regarding that resolution? Any reason to withhold it from consent? Okay, we have a resolution 63 for arts and culture and public places board appointment.
Yeah, we're reappointing a number of people, and we're appointing Joy Testa, I forget how to pronounce it. I've heard her say it, Cinquino, to the board. And because somehow things are out of sync of 1/3 being reappointed every year, we made her a shorter appointment, and next year she'll get a full appointment.
Okay, any questions regarding that? Any reason to withhold it from consent? Resolution 64, self-contained breathing apparatus. Any questions regarding the resolution? Any reason to withhold it from consent? Resolution 65 is the annual Knox maintenance agreement, or Knox maintenance. Knox, so, I'm
The
sorry.
Knox box
Box
maintenance
maintenance.
agreement, it probably should have said box in there.
It's like Fox and Socks. I'm having flashbacks to reading my kid tongue twisters. Anyways, so the annual Knox box maintenance agreement. Any questions regarding the resolution? Any reason to withhold it from consent? Resolution 66 is the Art on Signal cabinets, year 2024. Any questions regarding that project? I think they turn out great. I'm excited to see some more on Main Street.
Yeah, well, it's a much longer process to do it on state roads, so we got started early identifying the right spots, so Chris could work with the DOT to get them approved, and he needs this for us to move forward.
Okay, any questions regarding that? Any reason to withhold it from consent? Okay, Councilmember Zuccalli, you've got the Amherst Traffic Safety Board appointments. Any questions regarding those appointments? Any reason to withhold them from consent? All right, Resolution 68, supporting a New York State extended producer responsibility legislation. Any questions regarding that resolution? Any reason to withhold it from consent? Resolution 69 is set a public hearing date for 59 Kmart Drive parking restriction. Any questions regarding the resolution? Any reason to withhold it from consent? Okay. Resolution 70 is a pilot agreement with the Amherst Senior Apartments, LP and TOA, CRS 4359. Any questions regarding that resolution? Any reason to withhold it from consent? Resolution 71 is an authorization to pay outside counsel from trust and agency account for Jurek Post purchase. Any questions regarding that resolution?
The only thing that sounds a little confusing
Is that we? it
is that
sounds like
we're
we
not
purchase-
purchasing
We're not,
it.
yeah,
They-
so,
No, they're not donating it.
They decided
They
to,
wanted way too much money, and we decided we didn't want to own it and repair it.
so it was really from a potential purchase, not a purchase. Any questions regarding the resolution? Any reason to withhold it? Okay. Resolution 72 is a new firefighter for Swarmville Fire Company. Any questions regarding the appointment? Any reason to withhold it from consent? Resolution 73 is the Edmunds GovTech tax software support contract, CRS 4545. Any questions regarding the resolution? Any reason to withhold it from consent? Resolution 74 is the 2024 building permit fee schedule. Any questions regarding the fee schedule? Any reason to withhold it from consent? Resolution 75 is the budget transfers and amendments. Any reason to withhold those from consent? Resolution 76 is a travel request for the 2024 New York Government Finance Officers Association Conference. Any questions regarding the resolution? Any reason to withhold it from consent? Resolution 77 is Tyler Technologies Munis Licensing and Support Agreement, CRS 4521. Any questions regarding that resolution? Any reason to withhold it from consent? Resolution 78 is a Formax pressure sealer with integrated conveyor purchase, 4533. Any questions regarding the resolution? Any reason to withhold it from consent? Resolution 79 is an award of bid 2023053 miscellaneous small equipment and parts, 4479, 4498, 4499, 4500, 4501. Any questions regarding the resolution? Any reason to withhold it from consent? Resolution 80 is an award of RFP 202308 Medicare Advantage Plan, CRS 4523. Any questions regarding that resolution?
I just want to note that with this change, this awarding this contract, we will be saving money.
Any questions regarding the resolution? Any reason to withhold it from consent? Resolution 81 is an award of bid 2023052 Townwide Fire Alarm Inspection Services Security Monitoring, CRS 4524. Any questions regarding the resolution? Any reason to withhold it from consent? Resolution 82 is an award of bid 2024004 NYS OGS mini bid for 2024 Chevy Silverado 3500 CRS 4520. Any questions regarding the resolution? Any reason to withhold it from consent? Resolution 83 is an award of bid 2024003 refrigerant for Northtown Center at Amherst, CRS 4556. Any questions regarding that resolution? Any reason to withhold it from consent? Resolution 84 is an extension of the townwide towing contract, CRS 4535 and 4538. Original CRS CMS 3791, 3529, and 3790/3528. Any questions regarding the resolution? Any reason to withhold it from consent? Resolution 85 is to authorize supervisor to sign a contract with NYSDEC Organics Management Grant, CRS 3676. Any questions regarding the resolution? Any reason to withhold it from consent? Resolution 86 is the NOCO Organic Composting Agreement, CRS 3480/4463. Any questions regarding the resolution? Any reason to withhold it from consent? Resolution 87 is the NYS OGS contract, piggyback public safety communications equipment, and SVCFM communications, CRS 4534. Any questions regarding the resolution? Any reason to withhold it from consent? Resolution 88 is to authorize supervisor to sign the LACAL Equipment Incorporated Contract Extension, CRS 4540/3750. Any questions regarding the resolution? Any reason to withhold it from consent? Resolution 89 is funding for sidewalk snow plowing program for 2024. Any questions regarding the resolution? Any reason to withhold it from consent? Resolution 90 is an approval to spend funds from the Veterans Memorial 2024. Any questions regarding that resolution? Any reason to withhold it from consent? Resolution 91 is for tree planting, escrow funds from agency account 2024. Any questions regarding the resolution? Any reason to withhold it from consent? Resolution 92 is a contract extension bid 2019038 dump box sander plow parts custom metal fab CRS below. So that's CRS. Why does it say?
Because it's a whole bunch of different things.
So that's also, so it's Viking CRS 4554, Valley Fab CRS 4555. Any questions regarding the resolution? Any reason to withhold it from consent? Sorry, the CRS numbers didn't translate into the summary. Resolution 93 is supervising dispatcher for Central Fire Alarm. For anybody who doesn't know, we've had a retirement. And last year we went to a deputy role as well, and we created a deputy department head, and we're happy to be able to promote and move up. And congratulations. Any questions regarding the appointment? Any reason to withhold that from consent? Resolution 94 is a public safety dispatcher for police department, 2 positions. Any questions regarding that resolution? Any reason to withhold it from consent? Resolution 95 is a maintenance worker, building maintenance and facilities. Any questions regarding the resolution? Any reason to withhold it from consent? Resolution 96 is a senior laboratory technician, environmental chemistry / engineering. Any questions regarding the resolution? Any reason to withhold it from consent? Resolution 97 is an electronics technician, wastewater facilities, engineering, plant 16. Any questions regarding the resolution? Any reason to withhold it from consent? Resolution 98 is the electronics technician, wastewater facilities, engineering, plant 16. Any questions regarding the resolution? Any reason to withhold it from consent? Resolution 99 is disposal of obsolete equipment. Any questions regarding that resolution? Any reason to withhold it from consent? Resolution 100 is scheduling a public hearing regarding designation of 22 Chateau Terrace as a local landmark, historic landmark. We had originally held this resolution as requested by nomination by Historic Preservation Commission, as the subject matter was a matter of active litigation with an Article 78. My understanding is that Article 78 has been appealed, so I'm not sure it's appropriate to hold a public hearing during that time. So we can set the public hearing. So any questions regarding setting the public hearing date? Any reason to withhold that from consent? Resolution 101 is the town acceptance of a land donation at 75 Tupelo Lane. Any questions regarding the resolution? Any reason to withhold that from consent? Okay. Resolution 102 is a request for additional funds for the 2023 Asset Forfeiture Trust account. Any questions regarding that request? The resolution? Any reason to withhold it from consent? Resolution 103 is an amendment to the APD Safety Education Trust and Agency account. Any questions regarding the resolution? Any reason to withhold it from consent? Resolution 104 is a request to use trust and agency funds. Any questions regarding that request? Any reason to withhold it from consent? Resolution 105 is a payment authorization for the Hatch Company Incorporated. Any questions regarding the resolution? Any reason to withhold it from consent? Resolution 106 is an advertising agreement and trade, CRS 4516. Any questions regarding the resolution? Any reason to withhold it from consent? Resolution 107 is an advertising agreement with B Publications, CRS 4491. Any questions regarding the resolution? Any reason to withhold it from consent? Resolution 108 is an authorization to pay a vendor. Any questions regarding that resolution? Any reason to withhold it from consent? Resolution 109 is the NARCE travel authorization. Any questions regarding that resolution? Any reason to withhold it from consent? Resolution 110 is the CADCA travel authorization. Any questions regarding that resolution? Any reason to withhold it from consent? Communication 4 is a request for a public hearing on the modification to amend seeker findings for 1565, 1575, 1659, and 1641 and 1703 Niagara Falls Boulevard. I would recommend that we grant the public hearing. Any reason not to do that via consent? Communication 5 is a fee request waiver for Windermere Boulevard Elementary School. I recommend we grant the fee request waiver. Any reason not to do that via consent? Communication 6 is residence correspondence. I would recommend we receive this, refer to the town attorney, and then the town attorney can refer to any applicable department. Is that fine? Okay. Any reason not to do that via consent? Great. Public improvement permits, Resolution 111 is a proposal for professional engineering services, public and private improvement permit, PIP, inspection services, Town of Amherst, project number 2024.004, CRS number 44551. Any questions regarding the resolution? Any reason not to, any reason to withhold that from consent? Resolution 112 is a proposal for professional engineering services, public and private improvement permit, PIP, inspection services, Town of Amherst, project number 2024.004, CRS 4553. Any questions regarding the resolution? Any reason to withhold that from consent? Resolution 113 is a proposal for professional engineering services, public and private improvement permit, PIP, inspection services, Town of Amherst, project number 2024.004, CRS number 4552. Any reason not to grant that PIP via consent? Resolution 114 is a proposal for professional engineering services, public-private improvement permit, PIP, inspection services for Town of Amherst, project number 2024.004, CRS 4550. Any questions regarding that PIP or any reason not to grant that via consent? Okay, we do have a suspension later this evening. It is from Councilmember Zucala regarding the firefighter cancer benefit program for 2024, CRS ID 4557. With that, we do have a executive session to adjourn to discuss a couple of litigation matters. A motion to adjourn to that executive session at this time.
Second.
All in favor?